First of all, I want to say thank you for being here. On behalf of Team Panasonic athletes, Michael Phelps, Katie Ledecky, and Lex Gillette, and we want to extend our best wishes to you and your family and all your loved ones during this crazy time right now. I hope that the next 25 minutes, 30 minutes of training, we can focus on staying healthy, physically and mentally, through our sport, karate. I also want to thank Panasonic for helping me getting this message across. I love the sport. This has definitely helped me center myself through all the crazy times, and especially right now while we're in quarantine, I think we can all agree that karate is helping us stay centered. So yeah, thanks for being here. We will work on two things, so balance and stability through two techniques. So the most simple thing you always learn in the dojo, a tsuki punch, tsuki and front stance, zenkudachi. Yeah, one of the basic things that you learn, but I find that it is the most difficult thing to perfect too. So we'll tackle the balance and stability through these two techniques today. So hope you guys are ready. Family members, please feel free to join in. It's a perfect way to kind of release the stress that you have right now. And to all the elite athletes, I challenge you guys to push yourself for the next 25 minutes of training today. All right. So we have the amount of people joining in. Let's start with Mokso. Mokso is a meditation practice that karate athletes do before and after training. We're basically going to close our eyes for a good 5 to 10 seconds to focus on our breathing, to center ourselves, and so we can just focus on being in the moment. So we'll do Mokso and we'll bow, date, and from there we'll start warming up and start training. Does it sound good? Okay. All right, let's start. So kyotsuke, heels together. Make sure your body's straight. Fingers together too, close to the side. Close your eyes, Mokso. Focus on your breathing. Don't think about what you're gonna have for dinner today. Just breathe in and breathe out so that you can focus on training. Good. Open your eyes. Okay, now date. All right, let's warm up. So arms forward 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms back 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now we're going to cross our arms 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now twisting into lunge position or front stance. If you want to, just add a punch in your twist. 5 times each. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Good. Now opposite side. 1, 2. Make sure you stretch all the way. 3, 4, and go. Good. Okay, now forward 5 seconds, and then we're gonna stretch back. So forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now super wrist, ankles. Okay. So, alright, we have time. Okay, now we're going to rotate our entire bodies to one side first 5 times and the opposite 5 times. So make sure to use the entire body. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch, itch, knee, some, sheep, and go. Good. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Now jumping jack in place. Let's just do 8 times. 8 times jumping jacks in your place. 8, itch, knee, some, sheep, go, look, itch, touch, good. And yeah, relax. Okay. I'm warm. I hope you guys are all warmed up. Okay. Alright, we're gonna just jump into ski. So punch. Alright, yo. Ready? Legs shoulder widths apart. Good. Okay, both hands out. Pull your right hand back. And now we're gonna focus on relaxing your shoulders and make sure your body is straight. You're not slouching like this. Back straight. Pull your hands all the way back. Good. Now slowly we will do this 5 times. Okay. Hi. Itch. Good. Knee. Make sure your elbows are tucked in. Some. She. And go. Good. Now medium speed. To the elite athletes out there who are practicing, there are ways to make this very challenging. I use things like a book. It can be anything from a toilet paper, water bottle, anything you can balance on your head. We are focusing on balance too today, so if you can, put something on your head so that you can focus on keeping this body line straight, if you can. And we'll do this medium speed 5 times. Itch, knee, some, chi. Make sure it's balanced. And go. Good. Okay, if you want to, you can keep it. If not, no worries. Work on it after this is done. Now we will do this 10 times full speed. Now on the 10th count, I want everybody to kiai. Okay. To the families who are joining in, this is a great way to release those stress right now. Everybody too, if you guys are training at home, I don't know if you're able to, kiai, scream as loud as you can, but this is a good time to kind of release those stress to get everything out. So once we do the 10th punch, and when I say kiai, I want everybody to not scream, but kiai. So make sure it comes from the stomach. Okay? All right, so 10 times, full speed. Ich, nip, some, shik, go, look, ich, ach, get, kiai, jet, ai. Good, and relax. Take our arms back. Good. Next, we are going to stand on one leg. So, right leg up, balance on your left, have your left hand out. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna step to the side, and as you lift your left leg, you are going to punch with your right. And balance. Okay? So let's try slowly first. Ich, ni, some, she, go. Good. top level athletes, to everybody who's competing, you can make this, you can challenge yourself by bending your legs a little more. So instead of doing this, go as low as you can, but make sure your back is straight, okay? And when you step to the side, don't go up. Keep this level, slide, and then from here, balance, and hold, okay? If it's hard, you don't have to bend your knees all the way. Just keep it straight, but make sure you balance yourself when you punch, okay? All right, let's do a medium speed. Ich. Balance. Ni. Sam. Shi. And go. Okay, now this too, you can have a simple thing like this on your head to see if your back is actually straight. So from here, balance, make sure this line is straight, slide, then punch, slide, and punch. Okay. All right, now let's do full speed, 10 times. If you can, jump from left to right as far as you can. So from here, I don't want to go off screen, but from here, I don't want anybody to jump, but kind of slide, glide through, and then pause. Okay? 10 times. Hey, yoi. Ich. Pause, don't move. Ni. Sam. Ship. Make sure it's the same time. Don't go 1, 2, 3. Everything at the same time. Pause. Okay? Last count. 4, 4. Yum. Go. Look. Ich. Hach. Good. And juki. Hey. Hey. Good. And relax. Okay. Relax. Move your arms forward 5 times. Make sure you're breathing. And back. Good. How are y'all doing? Okay. Next, front stance. To those who don't know, shoulder width apart. Make sure, this is called a Zenkutsudachi, front stance. Common in all styles. Make sure your back leg is straight all the way. Front leg is bent. Good. Now we are going to work on our footwork a little bit. So I want everybody's hands on their hips. We will start with our right leg. Okay. Point number 1, don't stomp. I see a lot of people do this right now, and we don't want that. Make sure you slide. Okay, keep your back straight, slide through, front stance. Okay, we will start with our right leg. Ich. Keep your back straight. Now, athletes, if you want to, do this and work on your stance. Ich. Now back, knee. Sam. Shi. Make sure your back is straight. Hey, go. Go. Ich. Hey, haj. Good. Okay. Now we will add hands. Okay, so oizuki, front stance. Right, yoi. Now we will pull back as fast as you can. And 2, punch. Okay, so 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, now the key point is when you go back, make sure your back doesn't do this, okay? You bend your back leg first, keep this back straight, and then front stance. Zenkutsudachi, okay? Don't push off. Make sure you bend. Bend this leg, keep your back straight, and out. Okay? Ich, yin. All right. Medium speed, 5 times. Right, yoi. In. Fast as you can. Ich. Nip. Ich. Nip. Ich. Nip. Ich. Nip. Last one, kiai. Ich. Kiai. Hey. Hey. And relax. Good. How's everybody? Awesome. Okay, let's see. 2 more. Next, we will work on a little bit of balance from front stance and punch. So I want everybody to have a little room from your phone, camera, computer. We will start with our front stance. Gyakuzuki. Okay, so now I have my left leg out and my right hand out like this in a front stance. Okay? Now, I want everybody to spin 360. We're going to look over your right shoulder. We're going to spin and punch. So now my right leg is out, my left hand is out. Okay? Now step back. Opposite direction. Look over your left shoulder. Spin 1 and 2. Back. Okay. Now this is going to help with your legs, with your hands, your coordination, but also it will help you with your balance too. Because when you do your kata, you don't want to be doing this or even this, right? We want to maintain this line and also our height in all the stances. So this exercise will help you with your balance, stability, and also leg strength as well. So we will do this 5 times slowly, and we'll do it with full speed 5 times. Okay, make sure you have room. If you're practicing with your siblings, make sure you don't bump into each other or punch each other while you're doing this. Let's do this slowly. Again, 5 times. Okay? So my left leg is out and my right hand is punching. I'm going to spin towards my right. Ich. And back. Slowly relax your shoulders. Ni. Pause. Make sure you have the nice zanshin, that kime, the pause after the punch. Back. Sam. Back. Good. Shi. Back. Last one. Hi. Good. Okay, full speed. Let's just do 3 times full speed. Okay. So on the 3rd punch, no, let's do 4 so we can do 2-2. 4 punch. And on the last one, loud kiai from the stomach. Okay? Alright, so all the families joining in too, don't worry, just spin as fast as you can and try to hold your stance and your punch. Okay. Alright, elite athletes, challenge yourself by moving as fast as you can too. Okay. Ready? Yoi. Ish! And make sure it's straight. Back. In! Back. Some. Back. Last one, kiai as loud as you can. Okay? Last one, kiai. Hi! And relax. Breathe. Good. Make sure you rotate your hips, arms. How is everybody? I'm sweating. It's really hot here in California. Okay. Good, good. I know it's simple, and obviously punch and front stance is the most basic thing, but again, it's the most, I think it's the most difficult movements to perfect. So I always spend time working on these two before I actually start training. So I hope this helps. Now last one, this is going to be challenging, but this will be the last movement that we will be working on today. To people who have attended some of my seminars, you guys know what is coming. We will start with our front stance, Gyakuzuki. Okay, so reverse punch front stance. Now, because we're working on balance too, balance is everything, right? Even in karate, but also outside, you want everything to be in balance to perform right, but also, you know, live a good life too. So anyways, balance is something that I always focus on in karate, and this exercise will help you with it. So Gyakuzuki front stance from here, keep this height, same level, and if it's difficult, you don't have to go down all the way. Just keep it like half front stance. To the athletes, go as low as you can. Okay. From here, we're going to switch and reverse punch. From here, itch, pause. Beep, pause. Some. Okay? I'm sure you've done this before. Now the key is to not jump up. I don't want anybody to do this. I'm over-exaggerating, but not this. Keep this as low as you can. If you can, go even lower so we can work on those leg strength. But from here, keep this height and switch and punch at the same time. 1, 2. Again, if it's difficult, you don't have to go all the way down. You can keep it half front stance and focus on punching and landing the front stance at the same time. So you don't want to do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. You want to go 1, 1. Okay. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. So let's finish off training strong. 10 of this, and from there I will jump into we'll go to the Q&A. I have a lot of people asking questions yesterday, so we'll do that after our last exercise. Okay. Hey, so ready? Left leg forward, right hand Gyakuzuki. 10 times, as fast as you can and hard as you can, and make sure you're breathing. Whenever I'm trying to go as fast as I can, I find myself holding my breath, and that you cannot move fast if you're not breathing. So make sure you breathe, okay? 10 times. On the last one, kiai as loud as you can from your stomach. Hai. Okay, hai, yoi. Ready? On my count. 1. Pause. 2. 3. 4. Go. 5. 10 気合いはい and relax. Good. Good job, everybody. Okay, let's do mokso. So again, the meditation. We'll bow, and then I will answer a few questions. Okay. Hey, kyotsuke. Heels together. Fingers, 2 hands on the side. Make sure your back is straight. Breathe in. Hey, mokso. Close your eyes. Good. Open your eyes. Okay, bow. Hey! Good. And relax. Oh, thank you. Grab water if you can. I'm going to answer some questions that was asked that you guys sent to Panasonic and also myself yesterday. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll try to answer them. And comments too. Next week, at the same time on Wednesday, we will be working on breathing. So more focusing on the breathing and leg strength, which is very important in karate, kata and kumite. So, thank you. Questions. The one question that was asked, it was from a parent, and it was how best to keep my child motivated and healthy mentally and physically during this time period. That is a very good question, and this is for all of us too. I think it's really important to keep everybody just moving, active. I'm sure that a lot of the kids, their tournaments has been canceled and postponed, so it's difficult for everybody to stay motivated, but just make sure you train so that when the time comes, everybody will be ready to go. And it doesn't have to be a 2-hour, 3-hour training. Just have your kids practice for 30 minutes, 110%, and after that, make sure they're having fun. Do something creative. Focus on your hobbies or something. So I think just have your children just focusing on a lot of things at home is just a way to help them stay active and creative through these times. What else? The second question that I received was, what do you do besides practice now that you have time? Most of you know I've been traveling a lot these past 2 years, but now I am home and I'm doing a lot of things actually. I train, but I also play around with my Lumix camera. I try to edit photos that I took over the past 2 years and kind of tweak colors here and there so that it looks cool. So taking a lot of pictures, reading books, watching movies, doing things to stimulate my brain too while I'm in quarantine. So not just karate. Any other questions? I think I had fun. How do you stay focused in between each round is one of the questions I just got. I think in between each round at the tournament is what I think what it is. How do I stay focused? What I tell myself during tournament, I tell myself 1 match at a time. So I make sure that I'm focused on the first round. So I'm focused on 1 kata, that's done. Then I focus on the second kata. So I just make sure that my mind is present all the time so that I'm not rushing through everything. I have my headphones on so that I can block all the outside noise. So focusing on 1 round at a time is definitely helping me in tournaments. For tournaments, what do you eat right before? Rice. I eat lots of rice before. I travel a lot and I make sure that I have food with me when I travel. So, and one of them is white rice. It gives me power. What else? Let's see. I have a few more questions that was asked. How many hours do you train a day? Right now it's different because, you know, we're all at home, but I have two sessions. When it comes to physical training, it'll be from 1.5 hours, 1 hour to 1.5 hours, and karate training right now will be 2 to 3 hours. I just spend a lot of time here in my garage and I focus on a lot of technique training. So I just end up training. I don't really focus on the time, but 2 to 3 hours and sometimes more of karate. In total, probably a lot more. I think I have time for 2 to 3 more questions, and I'll answer the rest next week. What's my favorite kata? Is one of the questions that I received. It's hard to pick, but one of my favorite, 2 actually, is papuren and subarimbe. Those 2 are definitely one of my favorites. Okay, 2 more. I'll answer 2 more questions. Let's see. Do you have cheat days? If so, what is your favorite thing to eat? I do have cheat days. Once or twice a week. And I love sweets. Oh gosh. I love eating chocolate and fried, like chips, French fries is one of my go-to. Let's see, one more question for today. One more question. Okay, I'll pick up. Let's see. What do you miss most about living in Japan? Okay, let's try 2 more. 1 or 2 more. What do I miss most? Food. I really love the food. I miss the people too. Public transportations, because their public transportation is the best. But I miss all of it. I did spend a lot of time there as a student, studying, but also practicing karate. So there's a lot of things that I miss, but food is definitely one of them. And last question for the day. Someone asked me, what is it like to not have a coach with you during training and not traveling? It was difficult, and it is still challenging, but I found a way to be creative, and I don't have one coach that travels with me, but I have a lot of people who support me at home and in different countries too. So I just focus on the positive things, and I don't think like I don't have a coach. Like I have a lot of people who are supporting me. So that mindset has definitely helped me through the qualifiers for the Olympics. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. And again, thank you, Panasonic, for helping me sound this message through karate. Everybody, please stay safe and please stay active, and hope to see you all very soon.